Go deep. Man, go deep. You got, he's open. Deep. Don't. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Curtis, how come every time there's yard work to be done, you always come down with a football injury?
It wasn't my fault. I got tackled by the Dombrowski twins.
The Dombrowski twins are cheerleaders.
So, I got wedged between the sis boom and the bar.
Oh, you are... You know, Hey, be nice to your brother. He's hurt.
Oh. Thanks, Ma. Kim, I'm getting thirsty all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, call me when you start to choke.
Kim, why don't you go get your brother a drink?
Hey, Kim.
What?
Don't forget the ice. Crushed. Not cubed.
I'll tell you what I'd like to crush. Oh, by the way, Curtis, there's a Desiree outside. She said she saw you score the winning touchdown, and she really wants to meet you.
Oh, well, could you bring her in?
Yeah, I could. But nah.
Give me a C-U-R-T-I-S. Curtis, Curtis, yes, yes, yes. Desiree, here I come.
Meet Desiree. Have her back by midnight.
Sometimes we don't agree with one another. We argue, fuss, and fight, still we love each other. We come from different times, we do things differently, but our hearts beat the same, and that makes the family. We are a family.
Time to say goodnight.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
It's all right, baby. It's just your grandpa.
I know.
Take those off, please.
Listen, maybe I should wear these to sleep. That way she won't be running in the room, jumping in our bed.
I guarantee you wear those, nothing will be jumping in our bed.
Oh, honey. But you want to play the Mermaid and the Frogman?
Maybe. Later. You've got to shut down till tomorrow because the baby can't sleep with you sawing in the next room.
Okay. Honey, Miss Puddin', why don't you go down to the Hilton and rent you an apartment?
If you just kiss the baby goodnight, she got to go to bed.
Okay. Good night, honey.
I don't want to go to bed. I want to stay up longer.
Do you think these will work with the rest of the kids?
Save it for the frog man.
Okay. Say, Frogman, I got that covered.
I have told you, you've got to quit now.
I'll be through in a minute. I'm creating here.
What is it with you? You haven't picked up a tool in 6 months, and I can't get you out of here.
Look, Victoria, the workroom is the last room in the house that belongs to me. The king will not be banished from his chamber.
What are these cigarettes doing here?
Oh, I bought those before I quit smoking.
This is a fresh pack.
Uh-oh. Make room for his Lion Highness.
Look!
Hey.
Hey, man, this CD is hype.
You know it, G, and the beat is slapping. What's this?
Oh, go, buddy. Go, buddy. Go, buddy.
Hey, isn't this lovely? Youngsters dancing, having fun. Hey, what's your name?
I'm Leandra.
Yes, you are. And you? Well, they call me Buddy. Buddy? Yeah. Should call you Buddha. Now listen, did you eat here? No? Please don't. If they got enough food to fill that good up. Hey, Curtis, don't you know your sister's upstairs trying to sleep? Can you cut that music down?
Oh, okay.
Lower. A little bit lower.
I can't hear anything.
Perfect.
Gramps, we were dancing.
Well, listen, there's no music, so stop dancing. You look ridiculous.
But Grandma said I can have the living room till 9:30. Couldn't you please watch TV upstairs?
I can't. Your grandma's up there aerobicizing.
She is.
And when she goes into that high kick, I run.
Listen, Gramps, can I talk to you alone?
Sure. Hey, kids, Curtis wants y'all to get the hell out of here.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, Gramps.
Well, make up your mind. First you want them to go, then you want them to stay. I mean, you treat friends like that and you're gonna lose them.
Check this out here, man. We get up with you later.
Yeah, bye, Curtis.
See?
Gramps, I need some privacy. I have to sleep in the same room as Hillary. I can't have my friends over to listen to some music. I can't keep my stuff anywhere. I have no place for it. That's not fair.
Curtis, let me share a little wisdom with you. One, life is not fair. And two, you're standing in front of a junkyard dog. And C, if you don't move, I'm gonna put my foot in your back pocket.
Oh, get it, Gramps.
I think he's finally learning to understand.
Okay, bye, Mom. That was Mom. She said she's going to be late at the library, so we should start dinner without her.
The king has arrived. Let the royal feast begin. And yet these pork chops.
Before we eat, I think we need to have a family meeting.
Only thing I want to meet is these pork chops. Hello, Mr. Pork Chop. Let me introduce you to Mrs. Gravy.
Al, Curtis has something to say. And your little mermaid thinks that we should listen to our grandson.
Upon conference with the Queen, I've decided that the court jester may speak.
Well, I don't have a lot to say. Just 3 words. My own room.
I have 3 words for you. No.
That's only 1 word.
Well, I was going to say it 3 times, but you cut me off.
You see, the thing is, I'm starting to have a life, and I need a place to live it.
Have you considered Paducah?
I'm serious.
I'm Roebuck. Now eat.
Look, Kim sleeps with Mom, but Mom's at school every night. So if she wants to study, have friends over, listen to some music, cool, no problem. But I have to sleep in the same room with Hillary. And at 8 o'clock, it's lights out.
I can stay up later.
Gramps, I was thinking, you know, since you don't use your workroom that much, maybe I can move in there.
I think that's a great idea. You know, we got that rollaway bed.
Well, stick him in it and roll him away. Leave that room.
Well, now, let's be honest. How much work do you do in there?
It's not the amount of work, it's the quality of the work.
Quality? You got a table with 2.5 legs. You got an armchair with no arms. If you were Bob Vila, your show would be called This Old Pile of Crap.
I built that birdhouse for the courtyard, didn't I?
Yeah, with no door.
Well, I painted a door on it.
And a whole flock of sparrows knocked themselves out trying to get in.
Victoria, I waited 20 years till the kids grew up to get that workroom. 20 years I waited. I'm not gonna give it up now.
All I'm asking for is a room.
You got a room.
I got a half a room.
Now you want another half, and that's a whole. What, you want the whole place? I'd have to sleep in the doghouse.
The doghouse collapsed.
What happened?
You built it.
Was your dog in it?
Now listen, Al. Curtis is a young man now, and he deserves some respect.
Oh, forget it, Grandma. He'll never take me seriously.
Curtis, you come back here.
Oh, wait, let me ask you something, Grandma. Did Grandpa build the porch out there?
It's still standing, isn't it?
Good. I'll take it.
Curtis, I cannot let you sleep on that porch.
Why not? You just said I deserve to be treated like a young man. Well, this young man sleeps out there.
Look, Curtis, sleep on that bench I built.
What bench?
Oh, that's the one.
Whatever you need, 'cause it's for you, I will not deny. What makes you think that I would try to run a game on you? Just sure my name is... Oh, hi, Grandma.
Yeah, honey, I thought you might need an extra blanket.
Oh, I'm fine, Grandma. You know, for the first time since we moved here, I feel great. I have my own space. I have my own room.
You got a pretty good audience, too. Mrs. Johnson called that she had to drag her daughter Renee away from the window. She also said to tell you, woo, woo, woo.
Renee said that?
No, Mrs. Johnson did.
Man.
Honey, all you have to do is turn the light out. They won't be able to see you. Come here, sit down. I'm going to tell you something. Sweetheart, you cannot stay out here forever. What are you going to do when the winter comes?
Oh, I'll be fine. See, I can tough it out.
No, I'm going to talk to your grandpa and see if he can't be more reasonable.
I like to see that.
Now, you got to understand where your grandpa's coming from. He's a man that lived through the Depression.
Yeah?
Well, he never had much, and now that he's got something, it's hard for him to give it up. Sometimes I have to take my shoe to him just to get my share of the cover.
I understand, Grandma. I'll be fine right here.
Good night, baby.
All right. Good night. See you. Well, Charles, looks like we're finally home. Oh, man, it's raining. Oh, man. Oh, man, get out. Oh, get out of here, dog. You're all wet. Oh, my poster.
I can't believe this. The weatherman didn't say a thing about it's going to be a storm.
Oh, Victoria Curtis is going to be all right. Come on back upstairs.
Don't want to be up there by yourself, huh? What's the matter? Tales of the Crypt scare you?
Maybe one thing scares me is watching your sister Ruth suck the skin off a ham hock.
Curtis, did the rain get in there?
No. The dog and I sopped most of it up.
Come on out and get dried off. Oh, my goodness.
I'm fine, Grandma. I just couldn't seem to get those storm windows down.
This is terrible, Al.
What do you mean, terrible? This is better than our first apartment. At least you got running water.
But your grandson is soaking wet.
Okay, all right. I guess I can't see my own flesh and blood sleep in the rain. Okay, you can share my workroom.
All right, thanks, Grant.
Jim on there, get off me. You sogging up my smoking jacket.
Oh, that was so sweet of you, Al.
Yeah. But I'm missing my movie up there. Arnold Schwarzenegger fighting off the giant fish people. You know what, that had been Jim Brown in that movie. He'd have caught one of them fish people and chopped them around in some cornmeal and dropped their butt in some hot grease. Listen, you go first. It's dark up there.
Well, I guess it's about time for me to hit the sack, huh, Gramps?
Oh, forget about that. Have you seen my crescent wrench?
What's it look like?
Well, it's shaped like a crescent.
Why should I know? A monkey wrench isn't shaped like a monkey, is it?
You don't know nothing about tools, do you?
Sure. I know that this is a screwdriver and this isn't.
Knucklehead.
How nice to see my two men together sharing their room. Al, how long are you going to be down here?
I'll be here till I finish.
Oh, that's too bad, because you're looking so cute. And you know how it affects me when you use power tools.
Give me some of what you're good for.
Do you guys have to do that in front of me?
Oh, he's right. Turn around.
Let's let Curtis get some rest, and I'll be waiting for you, small, dark, and handsome.
Grandpa, Hillary wanted to say goodnight.
Yo, can anybody knock before they come busting into my bedroom?
Listen, wait a minute. This is not your bedroom. This is my workroom until I finish working.
What
honey, I'm making something for the royal household. Since there's 6 of us using the toilet, I call it the royal flush. This is great.
I'll get the crescent wrench and tighten the wing nuts for you, Gramps.
How's your sister know more about tools than you do?
Because I got a life. Can we close shop so I can get some sleep? Thank you.
Listen, a craftsman always sees his project through to the end. He never quits.
Oh, tool man.
Well, quitting time. Let's close up shop. Everybody out. Everybody out. Say, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm making room for my stuff.
Wait a minute. This is my room. That means there's only room for my stuff.
Wait, you said we can share the room. And sharing means when you're not using it, it's my room. Ask Grandma.
Oh, I'm not worried about your grandma.
Hey, Grandma, didn't you say...
Hold it down.
I'll hold it down, but the poster stays up.
No, the poster comes down. No, I'll just...
Okay, Gramps. You want me to stay out of your way? I'll stay out of your way. You can bet on that.
Good. We finally agree on something. Say, why does Hillary have to use our bathroom? I hate Miss Piggy and them Muppets watching me dry off.
Please stop complaining.
Good morning.
Good morning, darling.
Daddy, did you see if Curtis was up?
I haven't seen Curtis at all. That's what makes it a good morning.
Curtis isn't upstairs, Mom. Neither is his stuff.
What do you mean?
All Curtis's stuff is gone from Grandpa's workroom. I think he ran away.
Oh, that's crazy. What makes you think something like that?
Because he left this.
I ran away. Oh, my
Let me
God.
see that. Oh, this is not even signed. This could come from anybody.
You two go outside and check with the neighbors. I'll call some of his friends from school. Maybe they've heard from him.
That's a good idea. And your daddy and I'll take the truck and look around.
And don't worry, honey. We'll bring him back safe and sound. And when I do, I'm going to put my foot in his back pocket.
Will you come on out of here?
What you always rushing me for? I'm going over here. This is terrible. Everybody's all upset over what? Some stupid workroom. What fool could cause all this trouble over something like that?
Oh, don't beat yourself, Al.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you.
Me? You lump?
Who you calling a lump? You're the one who insisted that Curtis stay there, and look at all the trouble you caused.
You know this is your fault and not mine.
Well, I was just trying to lay it off on you.
Look, we've got to be logical about this. I've called all his friends. Oh, Mama, what do I do now?
Well, what about his friends in Philadelphia?
I never thought about that. I'll go to Philadelphia.
And take the kids with you.
No, honey, there's a better way. We could make some phone calls.
Good idea, good... Oh, wait. His phone book is in a box with all that stuff down at the storage bin.
Don't you worry, honey. We'll find it. And I want you to stay here in case he calls. And have a little glass of sherry.
Yeah. And look, use that cooking sherry. I'm drinking none of that good stuff.
I don't believe you, Alfonso Royal. We out looking for your lost grandson. You stopped for gas, and before I know it, you got the man checking the oil, washing the windshield, and putting water in the battery.
Listen, the self-service was broken, and if I'm going to get full service, I'm paying for full service, I'm going to get full service.
Just open the door.
Listen, some fool done left the door unlocked.
Well, you were the last one here.
I didn't see nobody. Listen, Big Fur, why don't we teach Curtis a lesson? Just let him stay out until he gets cold and hungry and miserable.
We cannot go home until we find him, Al.
Oh, Vic, gee whiz. We found him. Let's go home.
Baby, you're safe.
He's safe until I get to him.
I'm sorry I worried you. I just want to stay out of everybody's way.
Hey, he's got a point. I mean, maybe we could rent one of these for his sisters and his mother.
Why don't we rent one for you?
Yeah, if I could get my cable in here.
Curtis, you know I cannot let you live in here.
Why not? I got my home entertainment system, got my shower, even got my free pizza.
Free pizza?
Yeah. If you were delivering pizza, could you find this place in 30 minutes or less?
Will you talk to your grandson
Yeah. Tell me about this pizza scam.
about going home?
Okay, Curtis, come on home.
No.
Listen, Curtis, you get in that truck, I'll use your body for a speed bump.
No, not until you start treating me like a man.
Oh. You want to be treated like a man? Excuse me, Victoria, you step outside, man.
Al, don't you hurt this
No,
child.
that's not a child. This is a man.
Al, listen, wait a minute.
This is a man.
Alfonso Royal!
Go get something to eat. I knew that would get it. Listen, Curtis, you want to be a man? A man is responsible.
I try to be responsible.
How, by running away from home and scaring your grandmother and upsetting your mother and had me worried?
I'm sorry, Gramps. It's just that I lost a lot in this past year. We moved away from home and all my friends. My dad left. I'm not asking for much.
Okay, we'll settle this like men.
You gonna fight me for the room?
No, sit down. Here, shovel the card.
Gramps, I'm not much at cards.
Well, this shouldn't take so long. Shovel them and cut them.
I got a 10. That's good, huh?
Not good enough. But it's good enough to beat a 7.
All right, thanks, Gramps. I got my own
Don't
roof.
do that. Don't be hugging me. Men don't hug in the garage. Listen, now you got your room. If you're going to keep it, you got to earn it.
Okay, what do I have to do?
Well, 1, you got to clean up the workroom. 2, you got to do yard work every Saturday. And C, you got to make sure you do them other 2.
Okay, let's go, Gramps.
No, that's all right. Sit down, relax. Your grandmother went to get a snack. She'd be gone about an hour and a half.
How about some cards?
Deal 'em.
They're witty, pretty, and available. The New York Post calls Princesses a 3-base hit. Princesses Friday. And the Detroit Free Press says, go to the head of the class, Teach. 3 stars. Teach. Next on CBS.